This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe.
It's not bragging if you back it up, right? In that case, welcome to the baddest show in the land,
You guys have so much sexual tension.
where every question is answered
Why is the moon following me?
and every challenge is met.
I will survive 40.
3 seasons of Good Times with Mo, and it's going as strong as ever.
Caller of the night is the girl that's banging her best friend's husband.
This is the top downloaded podcast in Philippine history.
And it's not even close. Other shows will copy its style, will mimic its setup, but no one brings it like this.
What's your favorite sexual position?
88. I ate you, you ate me.
Join us as we launch another season, another year. We don't just invite the hard questions, we dare you to come up with one.
Boy, this guy's really weird.
From Los Angeles and Manila, 2 studios, guest co-hosts, celebrity appearances, and just a whole lot of loving going on. It's the world famous Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3. And your host, the Philippine genius, Mo Twister.
Welcome to the podcast on this Monday night, 5th of May. Nice to be back on the show. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. Our phone number, give us a call, is 880-9294. You can also contact us via Skype, which is the Good Times podcast. Text us at 092-7214-1981. On the program is Bianca Valerio.
Hello.
Hey, Bianca.
Hi. How are
Now,
you?
you were traveling and shit, right? Or something like that?
Yes. Speaking of traveling, I wanted to show this to you because it's my pasalubong for Ange and for Gian. Since they can't get
something about lesbians.
since they can't get penis on the show.
Right.
Look at
I
this.
need to change that.
Look at this.
Over the weekend. Well, what is it? I can't see it.
Okay,
Well, to me,
it's
we're on the
basically
radio.
pineapple cakes are like it's like our dried mangoes in the Philippines, but it is in the shape of a large penis
Excellent.
in strawberry and ube flavor. So
lovely.
take your pick. Do you like violet or pink?
Well, how about
pink
this?
cock?
Give both of them to Gian only because Ange over the weekend got some ass.
Yeah.
Ange got some nice.
Wait, mababashu daw siya
man.
kasi si Islama Balls. Paano na yun?
Listen, in my country, men allowed have 77 lovers. Ange has been only with me only when I feel bad. So I let her fuck Ascal on weekend.
Oh God.
It was beautiful. Ange, get over here. Congratulations. Dating a new guy, huh?
I love it.
She doesn't have a mic upstairs.
She doesn't have a mic because she overused her mic over the weekend.
She overused
Ange,
her mic
that's
during
right.
the weekend.
Ange, get over here. Come on.
Come here. Come on,
Wait, hold on,
Ange.
Pico.
Show them those
here's the
lips
thing.
that kiss that
Here's the
mic.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
So Ange is dating some dude, right? She won't tell me his name. She
It's
won't
not
tell me-
Islama Balls?
No, that's a different guy.
No, it's different football player also, though, but a different one.
Ikaw, mahilig ka sa mga football
he
player,
plays, what's this? He plays on the bench in the Escal. He's
Bench?
Escal boy.
Bangko talaga.
He's a bunko, but it's okay. He's a bunko Escal.
Yeah, progression.
Yeah, she likes to sit on the bangko all
And
the time.
that is not the kicker here, pun intended. The thing is, this boy is 19 years old.
We have
19 years old.
Oh, we'll get to the calls, baby. 19 years old. I love
years
it.
Old.
Okay, very
Took him
promising.
for a
Fresh.
Test drive already.
Uy, masarap yan ha. Uy, mahal yan ha. Yang
Yes.
penis na
19-year-old
yan.
is
Oo.
expensive
Kainin mo yan,
because
lamunin
they like cell phone, they like basketball shoes, they like cigarette, they like all. 19 years. So now hold on here. I need to do the math here. So who's the 19-year-old on the Ascals is what I'm saying. See, I haven't researched it yet. But see, Ange, if there's like 4 or 5 19-year-olds, then I'm like, okay, fine.
Baka naman anak siya ng
But there
isang
might only be
Ascal.
one 19-year-old in the Ascals. And
Who?
then, I don't know. I'm going to find out.
Okay.
Pico, do some research, baby.
No,
I'll take
I
a
know,
call
I
here.
know.
Do some.
Yeah, I'll message
Of
you.
course, Pico will
Fucking
know.
DM it to me already,
Yeah,
quickly.
I met him. We met him.
Well,
here.
can you please DM it to? I just want to know what he looks like. I want to know if I trust this guy.
Yeah, hold on.
Ange said
said.
Pico.
No, it's just
That's right.
Mo's just curious. He's just concerned.
He's just concerned.
What is who the fuck? Who's
Bench.
Daisuke Sato?
Gian. Si Gian.
Suki Sato.
We
Uy,
see.
may mga
I told you you can see
Japanese
another
essence.
man's, but you didn't tell me that he'll be a Japanese.
So she likes Asian penis. I see.
Daisuke
She's dying. She's resigning.
Sato.
It's over. She left.
Hey, look at him. Oh, no. This is the different Daisuke. This is not I'm looking at the 50-year-old Daisuke Sato. Where's the 19-year-old one?
Oh God.
Ask
No,
him.
maybe
All right, we got calls.
He's new, so he's not in Google yet. So yeah.
Oh my
He's
God.
not even in Google yet. Boy, that means... Okay.
Yeah, he's new.
Not-
It's progression.
Yeah.
Progression.
Sure.
Right.
Sure. That's hilarious. He's not even on Google yet. He's a professional
Hashtag. Pag wala pa sa Google.
athlete. He measure
Meh.
socks. Hold on, I gotta look for him here. Is that him? All right, we got calls to do. Let's go. Oh, that's him. All right, yeah.
Cute?
Cool. Yeah.
Cute? Pwede?
Eh,
Mukhang askal?
nah. He's all right. He's a good-looking guy. Yeah.
Okay,
he's
she's-
all right. Hey, good job, Edge. Rock on.
Good job.
Yeah,
The
he's a
interns
good-looking dude.
clap. Good job.
Yeah.
Good
Professional
job.
athlete. Dati
Okay.
futsal lang or mga indoor soccer ngayon. Aska national team. I love it. Level up. That's what's good.
Pero wala pa sa
Ed,
Google.
Uy,
level down.
mahirap
Sa
ang
H.
futsal because the ball bounces even. Never mind. Anyway.
Futsal is the equivalent to the mini bowling. With
Yeah, it's like the
things at end.
konyo soccer futsal.
No, that's why you're defending it because you're
Yeah.
fucking friends.
No, I actually see
Sure.
a lot more people injured by futsal than on
Oh,
the field.
please.
Wala
You
lang.
see it because you're watching them because they're konyo guys.
Yeah, it's not my people. Okay.
Sure.
Moving on to the calls.
Let's go to Jay. Sorry, no, this is Josh. Who? No, Mike on line 6. Mike, you're on line 6. What's up, buddy?
Okay. Jay?
Mike?
Mike.
Mike? Mike?
Jay? Mike. Mike?
Mike in Boracay? Taking drugs every day? He wants to know what to do?
Jay. It's Jay. It's Jay.
Yeah, but he said he wanted to go by Mike.
Okay,
Bianca?
Mike. Shit.
God.
Oh, I can't hear anyone.
All right,
Hello?
there. Mike. Can you hear us? Oh, he's gone. Let's go get him back. We'll get Josh first. Josh on line 5. Hey, Josh, what's up?
Yeah, hi guys.
Hi.
Yeah, I
Josh,
just got a
you
question.
are
Yeah,
27 in Mandaluyong. Welcome to the program. How can we help you?
yeah. Thanks a lot. I guess just got a question here. What do most guys do after a breakup or a called off engagements?
Depends. Who dumped who?
Well, it's the guy who dumps the girl, and then after that, what comes next? What do most guys have this experience?
Just lay low. I mean, I would.
Depends if you what you feel because you can't generalize all guys.
And yeah, why was
you know,
was the breakup like? How
right?
big
Did
is?
you find her cheating on you? You broke up with her because you
Yeah.
found another girl.
Well,
I mean, you got to give us a little
it-
more details here, bud.
It's not a cheating issue. I mean, the relationship was like there was no third party involved. It's just like there were they just talk it over, and then all of a sudden, after quite some time, some guy here wasn't able to exactly get over because some memories flash back, and then things are memories just start starting to go back. So from that experience, I'm asking from other guys' point of view, what do these guys do in their personal affairs? What do they do when things happen like these?
I mean, you should treat it like any other breakup. I mean, it only makes it seem, or it makes it, a little bit more, on a bigger scale because it was an engagement. But exactly what Mo is saying, how do you feel? You shouldn't feel according to what people expect you.
Well, he was saying
right?
flashbacks and all of that stuff
Yeah.
of times prior. That's normal. I mean,
Yeah.
I think in every breakup, even good relationships or bad relationships,
Mm-hmm.
like I've had relationships where I was excited to break up with a girl because she was so awful. And then even at post breakup, yeah, you're going to come across something that reminds you of them or at least a great moment or a good moment. And then you kind of miss them. It really is part of the entire...
It's part of breaking up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the entire ordeal. You don't do anything unless you want to. Like people say, oh, hang out with your friends. Oh, go travel or go see someone new or whatever. It's whatever you want to fill that time with or that void.
The grieving process.
Some people like. Some people like being alone. Some people like, and I don't even want to call it grieving because
I was going to say some people grieve and some people don't. I mean, in your case, if you were even brave enough to step away from it where you felt like it just wasn't right, some people don't even have that courage. They'll still pursue with the engagement. They feel like mapapahiya sila or whatever, but you actually stepped away. So good for you, if you feel that was the right thing to do. But go according with how you feel. But just like with any breakup, I feel cutting off all ties is really the best thing to do so that you can really get over the person. What do you mean, ouch?
Well, I was just listening. I was just I was reacting.
Listen, the key here, as cliche as it sounds, is time. Once you use time on your side, you get it on your side, you'll see that it doesn't matter how much you miss them or how much you love them or how much you long for them. All of that will fade in time.
Yeah.
It is the great equalizer. It just takes a long time to get there. Sometimes.
And I think one of the best things, at least I personally have learned from getting over something, whether it be a relationship, anything in life, stop talking about it. The more you talk about it, the more you're subliminally reminding yourself, and the more you're putting it out there, and people will talk about it with you. Stop talking about it. It's
don't call it podcast. Stuff like that. Talking about it.
I mean, now you're hearing about it, but after this, it's like if you really want to shut it down, if that is genuinely what you want to do, don't talk about it anymore.
All right.
Yeah, exactly what I. Oh, thanks a lot, you guys.
Hey, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Have a good day, sir.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Yeah, you too,
Let's
guys.
go to Mike on line 6. Mike, you're in Boracay. Yeah.
Hey, guys. Hello.
What's going on, sir?
Hi.
Yes.
Hey, good evening. Is Bianca on the show?
Yes.
Oh, hey. Oh, I haven't heard you guys for a week now. How are you guys doing?
Oh.
I'm good.
I have a question.
How are you?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm good. I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
So what's
All right,
the
what's up?
problem?
Okay, so Bianca, I like partying. I mean, I started like a couple of years ago.
Okay.
At first, I was just dropped during concerts or EDM concerts, rave parties.
All right.
And then it turned out like I have to do it every night, sometimes during like twice a week. And
Okay.
now this week, just Laboracay weekend, I've been taking it every day.
And your question is, how do you get off it? Are you actually rolling right now?
I don't know. I feel like I need it every night.
I love how you know I love how you know the stoner terms. Like I have no idea.
I don't know
I have
weed
to
terms.
Sit here.
Yeah.
I have to sit here and try to decipher what the fuck is this guy talking about. And Bianca's like, "Yeah, man, you're partying. Are you rolling right now? Like, is this a fucking good?" Like, I'm like, "Wow, you guys."
I've experienced it. I'm not going to pretend to not have experienced it, but
right.
what is exactly your question? Well, I
want to stop. I don't know how. Maybe do I have to stop hanging out with fuck-part friends?
Okay.
Or
it's just like with anything, tell me who your friends are, or birds of the same feather flock together. If you really would like to help yourself in this situation, you got to get out of that lifestyle. Hey, I love house music. I love EDM, but I can listen to it on my iPod. You know what I mean?
I don't think he's there because of the music.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm saying because a lot of people, the reason why they like partying, it's not just the drug, it's the lifestyle, it's the music, it's the people, it's the good vibes, it's all the things that come in together. It's like a pizza pie. It's all the ingredients that bring in you to it. You gotta ask yourself first, why do you like partying? Is it because why? Tell me, why do you like partying?
My life is a mess. I guess the reason why I called tonight is because last night it was Steve Aoki. I literally passed out in the elevator going to our hotel room. I mean, my friend just woke me up. They didn't even brought me to the hospital, and I don't even know if I'm going to wake up.
Yeah, that's the thing about drugs and things like this. It's like they always say, party with people you trust. But the thing is, when you have a really good hit, you don't want anything to disrupt that. And, sometimes if your friends are not going to help you, it's not that they're bad friends. It's just they're more concerned about their hit than about their friend. It's a sad reality, right?
Okay, how about this? Can I go ahead and just throw something in here?
Yeah.
What's your name again? Michael.
Mike.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mike, you're going to die. Mike.
Oh,
So listen, I've spoken to people. I've spoken to people minutes before they died. It's not a good feeling, and I know you're gonna die. If you continue this behavior, you will kill yourself. Okay, that's where we're at. All right. So it needs some sort of intervention about having to save your life, whether it be us, whether it be a therapist, whether it be a fucking drug rehabilitation, whether it be your friends, whether it be you. Someone's going to have to come in and tell you, listen, your life, your days, they're numbered.
Yeah.
We're all numbered, but yours could be in the hours.
That really is so true.
Okay.
And you know what? You said that your life is a mess, but you know what? Drugs is really not going to help you make it better. Maybe for 5 minutes.
Your
but
life
ultimately.
Yeah, what do you got, buddy?
Hey, wait. Well, Mo, I've been listening to you since 2006 or 2007. Can I go just a little story?
Apparently I'm not effective.
There's this topic in the radio show before. What are the list of crimes that your callers have committed? You remember?
One of my favorites. Yeah, I love that topic. Yeah, what do you got?
Okay.
What did you do?
During that time, I was 17 years old, and I feel like I haven't done anything. So what I did, I was 17 years old. I envision you, Mo Twister. Like, I listen to you every single fucking day, every morning.
Sure.
So, you were working and studying at the same time. So
That's right.
I was 17 years old. I decided to falsify all of my documents. I'm a fraud. I'm like my cross of suits.
Yeah. All right, so great. So what did you falsify? Like your resume?
Everything. NBI clearance. I falsified PIN, SSS, all of those. So now I have a huge problem because I just finished accountancy and I'm going to be taking the board exam in October. And requirement is I need NBI clearance, and I can't even have the right one with the correct birth date. That's why I party every day. I
why?
do drugs.
What's the? Sorry. Hey, listen. Hold on, Dick. What's the? If you go to the NBI right now and type in all your information, what's going to come out? Your real information, Michael, like your real name.
Yeah,
and all that shit.
if you
What
haven't
comes out?
actually applied for that, I mean, what
happens if you?
But my
if we do
birth
that?
date is different. I was 17 years old, so I was born 1991. During that time, I told them that I was born 1990 so that it would appear that I'm 18, so that I could work. It's like stupid things you've done when you were young.
Yeah. Now with the NBI clearance, they don't have a photo of you, right? It's just your name.
They do.
Information.
Yeah, there's a
Do they have
a photo. Yes, there is.
God, I just got NBI clearance the other fucking day. I didn't even do it. Someone else did it for me.
Really?
Yeah.
When I got mine done, there's photo and everything. You even have to wear long sleeves. You have to show your ears.
This could be 8 months ago when I got mine.
Mine
and I
was about
here.
a year ago.
And I just made a phone. Hey, can you give me NBI clearance? I'm like, sure. What do you want me to do? Just go over there and go ahead and give me NBI clearance. Okay.
Wow.
No problem. Sat on my ass right here. Did nothing. I didn't know that it was so complicated. Oh, maybe it's an artista thing. All right. Anyway, nevertheless.
Yeah, I was going to say, how come I didn't get that? I had to wait.
Here's what
for
I
a
want you to
month.
do. Because here's the problem with you, Mike, is you have seen the end of the tunnel and you think you know what happens. And you think you know what the end of the tunnel is because you've done all of these things. So it must only mean life is going to turn out shit for you. You have no idea yet. I don't even have an idea if it's really that bad. And to be honest, what you've told me is pussy stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say.
In terms of why you should be doing drugs. Like, if you're going, Mo, I've been using drugs every day. I'm like, why? Because I falsified my documents when I was 17. And I would say, so?
Yeah, I thought it was so,
doesn't
major.
sound that bad to me.
It's like every day I can't even think about it because it's like a huge problem.
It's not like you killed someone. It's not like you stole something. It's not like you wanted to work, but the kind of work you were doing, you weren't even doing anything illegal. You know, it's like you have to think of all the shut up. You have to think of all the things the positive things that why you actually did them. As much as it doesn't correct what you did, it's not as bad as you think.
No, that's not what I want you. What I want you to do is this, okay? I just want you to fucking find out where you stand, like, in the ability to get legitimate NBI clearance, in the ability to get a legitimate job, and all of these things. You're 17 years old when you did it. You're stupid. you're underage, and maybe you might not even be in trouble for it because you were 17. Who knows? That's the thing, is we don't know until you contact the right people and tell them the story, because we're not the right people. We're not a lawyer. I don't know how the NBA clearance system works. I don't know how any of the other fraudulent documents, I don't know which ones you filled out. You need to sit down maybe with a lawyer, likely with a lawyer, and tell them, hey, listen, this is what I did. I did this when I was 17 because I needed to work. I needed to do this and blah, blah, blah. Where am I right now? And they go, okay, well, this is what we're going to do. And they'll see that whatever solution it is to your problem, it's infinitely better than drugs every day.
Yes, it's like there's no absolute reason that you should be partying the way you are, like, honey.
Because you're going to die. Listen, I would, if I were you, okay, if I were you and I had an accounting degree, which you have, right?
That must mean you are intelligent to some extreme degree.
You have an accounting degree, right?
Yeah.
It's all about calculation.
That puts you right up the top of easily employable people.
Yeah.
Like, with an accounting degree, that is an achievement a lot of people cannot have, and that you are in a very good place to start with in, like, your career. Okay? So, if you're gonna flush that shit down the toilet by taking fucking ecstasy or whatever the fuck you are taking every single day, you might as well give that goddamn degree to somebody else who's gonna do something with it. Because I would do something with it. I don't have an accounting degree.
Yes.
If I hear you one more time, some fucking... What's the term when they pop? Is it pop? Pop another fucking pill or drop? Sorry, I'm a fucking nerd.
Okay.
If I hear you drop another fucking pill, I will rip your fucking diploma from you and fucking attach my fucking name and face on it, because you are wasting it.
Yes, and Mike, if I were to be your employer, who would I rather have? The guy who faked his age just so he could start working, or the guy I know who parties and drugs like anything and is so responsible with his career? Think about it. You're ruining your own career, what you've been working so hard for, why you actually had to lie about your age.
Mike, listen, lastly, because we'll go now. You've been listening to me since 2006?
Parang no.
Right? How long were you been listening to me?
Since I was 14, I'm 23 now.
All right, you're 14. You know a lot about me. And you know that I would be...
You told me before to focus on one thing. That's what I did. I specialize in accounting. I think I'm really good at it. I'm a scholar in... I'm going to say the school. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that's the only problem that I have now. I need to have these documents.
All right. Listen, Mike. You've been listening to me since you were 14. 9 years now. So you know so much about me. You've interacted with me, maybe either like we are now, or maybe you listen to me.
I've seen you once in TGI Fridays, but
all right. Listen, hey, shut up so I can finish my fucking sentence. So listen, you've known me for 9 years in that capacity. You listen to what I say. You look up to me in a certain amount. You know how disappointed I would be, how immensely disappointed I would be if I heard that you shit your life away with drugs, especially when I know that you're a scholar accounting student. You fucking know that about me, because so many of you little fucktards come by this show or on the radio show and I yell at you every single time when I tell you to fucking shape up and study hard. Well, you did that. You studied hard. You got out there and with a fucking degree, you know how fucking proud of you I am. I'm so fucking proud of you, Mike. It's fucking nuts, because I can see that, okay, I had this little 14-year-old listening to me, listening to my words, me fucking drilling it into their heads that they need to go to school and they need to fucking study hard. And you did that. Yeah, so what? You fucking filled out a couple forms and you lied about it. I've done so much shit. You're a fucking rookie compared to some of the crimes that I've committed. Now, I'm not a fucking seasoned criminal. I mean, I don't go out. I'm not an awful man. I'm not a mafia guy. But we've all committed our handful of crimes. Yes. And what you've done, it's bad. But you were 17. And we've done stupid shit at 17.
And
so
the
I know you
irony
got disconnected, but you're listening. Here's my point.
Yeah.
You know that I'll be so disappointed in you if you continued your behavior, right? What you're doing right now. Yeah. And what a waste you are, because you seem like a sharp guy. You are well-spoken. Yeah. You sound like you're high, but that's fine. And you know, you are decorated, as you say you are in school. Go out there, goddammit. Put the motherfucking Tic Tac down or whatever the fuck you're putting in your body. And please contact someone and find out what's the deal, where do I stand, what's going to happen, and then call me back. Yeah. If it's bad news, if they go, hey, guess what? Can't do anything about it, call me back. And I bet you we'll come up with a plan B.
Yes, and lastly, Mike, you are so afraid you're going to lose your career because of a falsified document? No. You are going to lose your career because of drugs.
You're not even going to get to the career. You will die soon. I promise you that. Promise, Mike, I don't want to be the last person to speak to you. I've had to do that in my job several times, and it's not fun. So please, go out there, fix your shit, get a job, which you're so capable of doing, and make me goddamn proud. Because I am already pretty proud of you. I'm like halfway there from full on.
Math
oh my God.
and I are not friends.
Look at my flock here that listen to the show. Look at them do something with their life. I swear, if you fuck up my statistics by killing yourself, I'm gonna be pissed off. Thanks, Michael. Enjoy Boracay. Good times, buddy. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Yeah, so we took a plane over to Ormoc, and this is my first time. Thank you. People are so friendly. They've made me feel so welcome here. The people in the township were beautiful and maganda. We visited with the kids in the town. Just the beauty and the innocence of the kids. It just went a long way for me. It touched my heart. And I love children, and just to see them, these big open smiles, that can go a long way. Kids are beautiful.
Today, we are very happy to share with her our small token of appreciation.
When we went out there, we helped a small business owner at her Sorry put up a sign, and she told us her story. And to see that she's back up on her feet, working and building her business, that was very inspiring to me.
Salamat sa lahat.
With all the devastation, a smile can change a moment. It sounds cliche, but I think it's true.
What we've done is actually give them a entailing package wherein we further increase their capability to earn. What we have given Manang Bising was a mobile phone, a retailer SIM, and a seed money or a startup money that allows her to sell load.
To the mobile number, the amount of load.
I think it's a natural instinct for all of us to help out along the way and give back. Globe Telecom has been an incredible partner with me in terms of allowing me raise awareness about what they're doing as well. And I saw what their mission is in nation building, culture building, and brand building. And I thought, this is a really solid vision. Well, first off, I learned that the strength of the Filipino people is paramount. And even with all the challenges that have come their way, I think they're back up and very positive and hopeful that their towns and cities are going to rebuild, and it's inspiring to see that.
One big smile.
I think, programs like Project Wonderful is something that's huge here. Coming out and building homes and sending materials and sending financial aid is always just an incredible thing. I think, throwing money at the problem is one way to go, but what Globe Telecom is doing is they're inspiring small business owners to get up on their feet on their own and have the responsibility of running a business. And I think that there's something to that as well. It's very inspiring.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Ascal's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not the manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
Two girls, one cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're two girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our topics from the cup. It's not lustful. This show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dick's on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eigenmans? I would. Cis code. Because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare, kupal people, bullshit, we share pussy. Not really. Two girls, one cup. You should watch the show. What show?
That show! It's a show! You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit. I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little, you know.
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesdays.
Hi guys, it's me, Tita K. Tita K! Come and hang out on Live, Love, Lols. Let's talk about makeup, beauty.
Hi, ganda.
Who's that? We can talk about ugly too, not just kidding. And of course, Donya problems galore. Yaya, ang spaceship paki-on. Fashion, shopping. Oh my god, shopping! I love shopping. Ah! Food. We gotta talk about food. Anything and everything on cyberspace. Let's buy everything. We can talk about glamour and ubusan ng glamour. We fly Wednesday 6 to 7 p.m. only on nmfnetwork.tv.
Two girls, one cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're two girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our topics from the cup. It's not lustful. This show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dick's on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eigenmans? I would. Cis code. Because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare, kupal people, bullshit, we share pussy. Not really. Two girls, one cup. You should watch the show.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Hey, back on the program here on this Monday night. It is the 5th of May. And the reason why I'm highlighting the date here, especially because we've been plugging something on the podcast that is finally taking place this weekend. It's the Cordillera Challenge. It's the bike challenge that every day we talk about it here on the podcast. And I want to give a couple minutes here right now to talk to some of the people behind this race, because you guys have to know about this thing because it's such a big event. Let's talk real quick to Martin, who is the part of the technical team of Globe, and Eelan as well, who's the regional sales head. We want to just kind of highlight this event because I remember talking about it last year and then now again this year. Has it? Well, tell us more about it and kind of the activities, and I want to know, like, how, has it been growing? And I know a lot of it is for saving the environment. There's a real positive cause behind all of this. Please tell us again, for everybody, all about the Cordillera Challenge. Hi, Martin, by the way, and hi, Eelan.
Oh, hi, Mo. Well, basically, Cordillera Challenge is a fundraising event. It aims to reforest the Cordillera, and it also would like to raise awareness of the current status of the Cordillera Mountains by inviting bikers in the trails, so the bikers can witness firsthand what's the condition. And
that's a really good plan, because sometimes what you do, people will say, okay, we're going to have a run, for example, and they're going to run around Manila, but this is for, say, another place. But if you're not there and you don't see it, maybe the urgency is not as it's not as urgent for the person. But if they're out there, part of the challenge, and it happens to be there where they can witness it themselves, then it seems like they'll probably get more involved.
Right.
Yeah, Mo, that's correct, Mo. We would also like to promote advocacy within our company, and especially the external, the other bikers. You're right.
So this is on May 10, so we're looking at 5 days from now, I think, is when it first starts. How long does the entire challenge run for?
Well, it's a 1-day event. No, it's actually the bike route. It's about 65 kilometers of road and a mix of road and trail. And usually it starts at 5 a.m. and it ends at around 3 in the afternoon.
Nice. And if we needed, can people still sign up? I know it's this weekend, but is there still a way to get involved, even it being Monday?
Our registration is closed already, but everybody can still give their pledges through the giftlauncher.com, Globe Cordi 5 Facebook page.
Sure.
Yeah.
And how about like volunteering, like when they hear about it, like say, okay, wait, I'm not going to be able to ride, or maybe I don't have a bike to ride.
Yeah,
or I don't know
what
how
if
to
they
ride,
wanted to get involved, not necessarily
I want to get involved
joining?
in just being part of a great event.
What's great about this Globe Cordillera Challenge is the bike event is actually the first stage, but after they have raised the funds, the NGOs, which the partner NGO of Globe, which is the Cordillera Conservation Trust, they will put up seedling nurseries, tapping the community schools. So meaning even the communities will be involved in sustaining the reforestation of Cordillera. So if you're not a biker, you can actually volunteer to either put up the seedling nurseries or actual planting of the trees.
Right.
Yeah.
The nice thing about it, it's actually the day right before Mother's Day. So this is even a great way for bonding, getting the family together. You didn't know it was Mother's Day the next day, did you? Your face is so like, huh?
We're not going to be here on Mother's Day.
Yeah. It's Sunday. Sunday is May 11. It's Mother's Day.
Oh.
So
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. I want to know, how many bikers are you guys expecting? Like, you said registration's closed. So what do you guys cap it out as?
We were targeting around 600 bikers, but the registered bikers went up to 800.
Wow, so there's going to be 800. Wow, that's big time, man. And it's all
largest since for the past 5 years. This is the largest so far.
And this is a yearly event, yes?
Yeah, yeah.
So, and then are you seeing a lot of positive changes happening then in the Cordillera area since it's been going on for 5 years now?
Yeah, correct. We like myself. I was there like 4 years ago, and we started rebuilding the communities. Now, because of the Cordillera Challenge, most of the bikers who joined and their families also go there, involved in the tree planting and make fundraising for the seedlings every month after the Cordillera Challenge.
Well, just to add to that, on the first year of the Cordillera Challenge, it's basically just tree planting. No, but it has evolved into a sustainable program wherein but they are now creating seedling nurseries and they are transplanting it to the forest.
So
it became
becoming a forest
simple
now,
tree planting event into a full-blown
forest building.
Building program.
Nice.
That is awesome. Now let's talk about the race itself, though, if you don't mind. Is it what kind of skill level? Say like I'm listening to the show, I'm like, oh man, I'm jealous. I'm not going to be there this year because I didn't, get to register, but I'm definitely going to be there next year.
Yeah.
What kind of skill level do you need if you want to ride this trail?
Mga Ironman levels ba to?
No,
or mga man levels lang. Globe man.
As Martin said a while ago, the race will be up to like 3 p.m. in the afternoon, right? Mm-hmm. But probably the top 20 bikers will finish around 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they will just take like 3 hours. Yeah. 3 hours.
Is there one dude or one girl that just wins it every year? Like it's like, okay, all right, this is 5-time champ, or has it been someone different?
Well, it's not actually a race, no. It's just a timed event. So,
but of course, everybody wants to win. Yeah, of course, they want to be that first person who got to the finish.
But most of the bikers, when they join Cordillera Challenge, most of the time they stay on the trails to take pictures.
Oh, okay.
Selfies.
Yes.
Right.
Speaking of, what's the hashtag for that weekend?
So the hashtag is Globe Cordi 5.
Globe Cordi 5. Right. And I'm loving these shirts that you have. Is this what they're going to be wearing? I don't know, Mo, if you can see this, but is this what the participants are going to be wearing?
This is what we wore last year.
Okay.
And this is our Globe club jersey.
Nice. Okay. So at least it's very like, what's the word? Ethnic na may konting like... I love how you're styling yourself, but it's like, I look good. I look good.
So wait, if I may go back to this. So if I was a beginner mountain biker, can I ride this trail?
Well, yes. However, it's the trail. To be honest, Mo, the trail is hard. No, that's why it's called
challenge.
Challenge, yeah. But there are what do you call this? The trail has pit stops, wherein if you cannot go on anymore, then somebody will pick you up and bring you to the finish line.
Yeah, because I think a lot of these marathons, especially when it's for a cause, it's those people who finish. It's like, people cry, and sometimes they don't even finish. It's just taking part in something such as an advocacy like this. It's burning calories or doing it for a cause for whatever reasons. Not everybody gets to finish. And then now that you're saying a lot of people want to take pictures, probably they're going to take their sweet time because kailan lang naman sila will get to do something like this and really get to capture all those great photos. Yeah.
Now, aside from the Cordillera Challenge, and I know this is kind of off topic here because I want to focus on the Cordillera thing, but it just seems like if you're seeing this kind of success in terms of registration numbers and all of that, and you're doing this once a year, are you guys eventually in the future targeting other parts of the country that might need some help, that have a bike trail, or you guys can make a bike trail? Because it seems like it's a really successful event. If you want to say, oh, we're going to do 600 or we're hoping for 600 and you get 800, just imagine other parts of the country too that you guys might want to get involved in having more of these bike challenges.
Yeah, for the past year, we tried an event in Davao.
Yeah.
The cause was for saving the Philippine eagle, but unfortunately, like 6 months ago, that eagle died in captivity.
Oh wow!
Arakan.
Shit. Oh no! We tried. Globe tried.
Yeah, there's an effort there, and plus, again, there are other parts of the country. I'm sure you guys can get involved in. I know this is all off topic and stuff, but I'm just kind of excited about this thing that you're getting more than you expect in not just volunteer work and in bikers, but in people in the awareness, and then it, of course, as Martin said earlier, it'll lead to not just tree planting, but all of a sudden complete reforestation. So that's great.
That's right.
All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for being here. Anything else you want to throw out there about this event this weekend?
Yeah, again, is there on Twitter any of the accounts that you'd like to promote?
Yeah, you can check the details and the pictures of the event for the registered bikers in the facebook.com/globebridgecom, or check out Gift Launcher if you want to pledge for the bikers. giftlauncher.com/Globe Cordi 5.
Yeah, and for Twitter or Instagram, it's at GlobeBridgecom. At GlobeBridgecom. All right.
All right. Okay. So Martin, Eelan, hey, listen, I know you guys got to go because it's running late, but you guys want to help with one of the calls here and see what we can do? Maybe
exactly.
Maybe you're not just
let's try.
Right. Maybe you give good advice. All right. Let's go, Reggie, 25. We just brought up Davao. You're in Davao. Hi, Reggie. Thanks for being here.
Hi guys, hi Mo, hi Bianca.
Hello.
All right, what's up, baby?
Yes, so I'm a single mom, and my ex-boyfriend, after 4 years of neglect and no support at all, any support, finally emailed me, keep bugging my friends now, and he wants to see our son. Now, it's been 7 video Skypes. He is MIA. And he's not showing up on our video Skype. And he set the date, he set the time, but he's not showing up. And now I just recently had a call with him, and he said that he's coming here in Davao to see our son. And he doesn't give me any flight dates or whatever. So my question is, should I introduce my son at all to him? I mean...
does he know where you live in Davao?
Yes.
So he can just show up to your door and you wouldn't even unplanned and all of that. All right. And did he say why he wanted to see your son all of a sudden? He didn't give the whole, I know I've been absent for 4 years, but blank?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think our common friends tell me that whenever he broke up with a girlfriend or he has a problem, maybe he wants a clean slate or whatever, so he contacts us.
So no communication, neglect, all of that stuff. And he broke up with you because he cheated on you?
No, and when I told him that we're pregnant, he told me that it wasn't his and that maybe I screwed another guy behind his back.
Great.
Awesome. All right. Well, hell no, he's not allowed to see your son.
Yeah. No.
But I mean, that's selfish. And, a lot of people might go, oh, well, he's still the father of your child. Well, fuck that.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm good with you shunning him for an eternity. But that's a very aggressive stance that I'm going to take on that. I don't know if the guys here feel different or if Bianca feels different.
No, because he also knows that you're willing to let him see your child, and the fact that he hasn't puro salita lang siya, all go but no show, it means that he's taking for granted. He knows it will always be there, that chance will always be there. But if you actually take that privilege, I don't know if
that's how he feels. It's going to be difficult for us to say how he feels, but.
I mean, if you take that privilege away from him.
Well, don't. Let's not pretend to know what he's thinking. It's what does he deserve? How have you been treated? How has your son been treated throughout the ordeal? And when you assess that, is this guy worth the time? If he's still MIA as he has been in the past 4 years, if he's scheduling these Skype calls and he's never showing up, does he deserve the chance to be a father in this kid's life? And remember, if he is a father in his life, what kind of son are you going to have then? What kind of influence is he going to have if he looks up to this guy? I'd rather him be not in the picture than in the picture behaving the way he behaves.
Right.
Because I don't want any of that stink. I don't want any of that stink rubbed off on my child.
Let's hear from the men because both of them nodded no.
Yeah. What do you guys got? What do you think, Martin? What do you think, Eelan?
Yeah, I have a 5-year-old son that I only see about twice a month.
Okay.
But I fully support him, tuition, groceries and stuff. So, I believe that fathers who don't support their son, even though they're not with the mom anymore. They're not men. They don't deserve
and they don't
to
deserve
see
it.
the sun.
Yeah, exactly right. It comes down to assessing: do you deserve the time? What have you done to deserve this? And again, relationships. I have a child in a relationship that did not work out, and what you want to kind of ultimately boil down to is, what kind of influence do you want this person to have with your behavior, the way you treat them as a child? If you're gonna open the doors for him to be a father, and then he's only going to be a fourth of a father, then your son might grow up to be a fourth of a father too, because that's the circle of life that he sees.
Yeah, and
I'd rather you not expose it to him.
Yeah, in addition to that, I mean, in some cases where, the guy is being a provider, but let's say in the case that he doesn't have the money to be able to really truly provide, but in exchange for that, he is constantly calling and really setting aside physical time to be with, connecting with the child. I think that's a very valid thing to do, because sometimes you can provide, but you're not really there. So you can kind of weigh your options. Yeah.
No, a very good point. I think what you're bringing up is your own situation, Bianca. You have a daughter. The father of your daughter, who's a very good friend of mine, he lives halfway across the planet.
Right.
He does not see her. He sees her once a year.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But what does he do? He calls every fucking day.
Every day.
Single day he calls. Long distance, that's...
And hindi Skype ha, as in telephone,
phone
long
call.
distance
He
phone
calls.
call.
I sit next to him and I watch him call Bianca's daughter and his daughter every single day when I'm with him. And he doesn't miss it. It's a time thing. When she gets home from school, he asks how was her day? What she learn in school? How are her friends? Every single day he does it.
He's
and
such
he
a
doesn't.
good
I mean,
dad.
sorry, Chris, if you're listening, I apologize, but let's be real. You don't have a lot of money. He doesn't have a lot of money, so he can't send. He probably can't send. I don't know what the situation is, but I'm assuming he can't send as much money as maybe Bianca is making or her family has, and yet he does it in other ways. He calls every fucking day.
Yes.
So when you think about it, he is still a positive influence to your daughter, because even if he's not around, even if he can't be around, and maybe he can't even support just because he's not there financially,
He doesn't in
he's
other
still
ways.
a father every single day to her, which is admirable in its ways. And let's be honest, Bianca, it's not like you come from a really good place financially. Whether it be your where you are personally or your family and stuff like that. So there might not be an urgency to say, hey, listen, we need X amount of money from you. I don't know. Again, I don't know what the deal is between the both of you, and I don't want to get into it. But at least, even if he cannot do that, he's still there every single day.
Yeah, let's just put it this way. Like my dad, as much as, I'm not married, the parents will always be like, why do you still have to be with that person? But the fact that my dad knows, even if he doesn't get to financially provide as much as he would like to, because he sees my ex's very persistent and consistent presence in her life, he can't complain. He sees, like my dad sees that, okay, this is legit. He really is a very present dad.
And does he stay with you when he comes visit?
No, not even.
No.
He stays with a friend, and then he literally just visits every day and spends he tries to come as early, like 7 a.m. until like my dad says, okay, time's up. Like, gotta go home. Tasha has to sleep. So like that.
And remember, he lives in Canada, so when he flies in just to see his daughter, and he spends every single freaking waking moment with her when he's there. So again, when you assess it, in the end, when you assess it, and you go, does this guy deserve to be around her? Does he deserve to interact with her? Absolutely he does. In your case, fuck no.
Can I ask another question?
Sure.
What if my son asked for him?
Well, that will happen.
I don't know.
No, okay, here's the thing. My personal point of view is, it's so tricky when you try and deprive, a child of their natural birthright of getting to know their parent. And so there's that thing where you decide, like, do I make the child see what an awful dad he is? At least he gets to decide, and not like, why did you deprive me from my dad? And they'll resent you and try and run away and get to know that person. Or you're trying to shield them from something that that will eventually they realize will hurt them. So there's that line. It is. What do you guys think? Right? It's
shield. You should protect us.
You should. I mean, when they're old enough and you get to explain it to them, and then let them see it for themselves. Like, let them try and reach out to their actual parent, to the dad or to the mom, and let them see. Oh my God, yeah, my dad's a douche. But for right now, because they're not in that capability to make those decisions for themselves, themselves yet. I think it's the parents' responsibility to be able to do it. What do you think? Go ahead, Martin. Like, I've been seeing you're just dying to say your piece.
Well, a child eventually will look for her father.
Yes.
For his father.
Yes.
It's the child's right.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. Let her. I'm sorry.
You can do it. It's okay.
Well, I think, Martin, what you're trying to say is like, I don't know, maybe not delay him asking, but just kind of bridge it until it gets to that moment where he's old enough and we can have that conversation. Say, listen, it didn't work out. The reason why, you didn't ever saw him is because that's just the way he wanted it, or we kind of eventually had it to be that way. He was not around much, and I just didn't want you to get hurt. I didn't want you to see your dad all of a sudden not see him and disappointed. So that's why we kind of just shielded it away from you. I think you just be honest at that point. But maybe in the early stages, just say, "Oh yeah, your dad is like Heath Ledger. He's a big time actor, but he died." Do something like that. It'll be a lot more fun until eventually you tell him the truth. But
okay, no dead stories. But yeah.
In the meantime, though, thank you. Thanks for the call. If you were going to ask us our opinion, whether it be right or wrong, at least my opinion, I don't know if it's right, I don't know if it's wrong, but I'll tell you it is what it is. It's my opinion. And I say, you know what? Nope. Don't let him see her.
Yeah. It's a privilege that he needs to earn. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thanks, babe.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, like if he came back and said like, "Oh, I found Jesus," or like I'm a Christian guy now, or I found and I want to just kind of fix things in my life, then I'd be like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." But if I find out the reason why you want to hang out with him is because you broke up with your girlfriend and you want to just you're kind of lonely,
just to buy time,
and you're MIA on Skype and all that stuff.
Points, yeah.
No. Come back when you're reformed. And maybe we can have a chat. Right. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Martin, Eelan, we appreciate you so much. Please come by anytime you have anything that you'd like to kind of build up. We love talking about all the activities that Globe comes up with, especially this Cordillera Challenge. What a great event. And it happens again this weekend. And to help promote and save the Benguet Forest. Is that kind of the general area? Also?
Cordillera. Well, Benguet, yes, the province, yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All
so
right.
any last words to our viewers?
Okay. The registration is actually closed, but you can still donate via gift launcher. So you can go to giftlauncher.com/Globe Cordi 5, and if you can choose us to be your beneficiary, that will be great.
That's even better too. Sweet. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Well, thanks again, gentlemen. We appreciate you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, more of your calls. Phone numbers 880-9294. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. Text us as well, 0927-214-1981. Bianca Valerio is here tonight on this Monday. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by Globe. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
Figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I work very closely with Gawad Kalinga, I was so happy that Globe chose them too, because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when you know when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. The top executives were here today. And on the ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Morris, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, our businesses, as well as the nation. It's the sort of the way that Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives you're building.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Askel's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not a manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
Two girls, one cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're two girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our topics from the cup. It's not lustful. The show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dick's on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eikenmans? I would. Cis code. Because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare. Kupal people. Bullshit. We share pussy. Not really. Two girls, one cup. You should watch the show.
Yeah, so we took a plane over to Ormoc, and this is my first time. Thank you. People are so friendly. They've made me feel so welcome here. The people in the township were beautiful and maganda. We visited with the kids in the town. Just the beauty and the innocence of the kids. It just went a long way for me. It touched my heart. I love children, and just to see them, these big open smiles, that can go a long way. Kids are beautiful.
Today, we are very happy to share with her our small token of appreciation.
When we went out there, we helped a small business owner at her Sari put up a sign, and she told us her story. And to see that she's back up on her feet, working and building her business, that was very inspiring to me.
Salamat, salamat, salamat sa lahat.
With all the devastation, a smile can change a moment. It sounds cliche, but I think it's true.
What we've done is actually give them a detailing package wherein we further increase their capability to earn. What we have given Manang Bising was a mobile phone, a retailer SIM, and a seed money or a startup money that allows her to sell load. To the mobile number, the amount of load.
I think it's a natural instinct for all of us to help out along the way and give back. Globe Telecom has been an incredible partner with me in terms of allowing me raise awareness about what they're doing as well. And I saw what their mission is in nation building, culture building, and brand building. And I thought, this is a really solid vision. Well, first off, I learned that the strength of the Filipino people is paramount. And even with all the challenges that have come their way, I think they're back up and very positive and hopeful that their towns and cities are going to rebuild, and it's inspiring to see that.
One big smile, smile, smile.
I think, programs like Project Wonderful is something that's huge here. Coming out and building homes and sending materials and sending financial aid is always just an incredible thing. I think, throwing money at the problem is one way to go, but what Globe Telecom is doing is they're inspiring small business owners to get up on their feet on their own and have the responsibility of running a business. And I think that there's something to that as well. It's very inspiring.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Ascal's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not the manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
She hates me. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program here. It is a Monday night. You're listening to Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 3, brought to you by Globe. Phone number 880-9294. Skype is the Good Times podcast. You can text us at 0927-214-1981. Let's get to more of these calls. One of our, he seems to be a regular caller now, Efren from San Francisco, back on the show with another question. What's going on, Efren from San Francisco? You're 31, line 6. Hello? Did we lose him?
Hello?
Efren? Yeah, hey, what's up, bud?
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Hi, Bianca.
Hello
What's up, Mom?
again.
Hey, how can we help you?
Yes.
Yeah, so my question ko lang mo, nung bata ako, nakakuha ako ng saringola. Every November, right? We do that in the Philippines, like yung saringola. Tapos nakuha ko siya tapos sinundan din ng may-ari. Eh siyempre, 'di ba, pagka nakuha mo na yun, sa'yo na yun.
That's right.
Nung may-ari, tapos nakita niya ako kinukuha ko yung saringgolang yun. Eh wala na, dapat sa akin na yun eh. So ginawa niya, hinihingi niya sa akin. I didn't give it to him and then he punched me in my face. So every time na gusto kong like every time ang iniisip yung Pilipinas, he just nagpa-pop up na lang yung itsura niya sa isip ko. So I just want to get back at him.
So you want to get revenge for some guy who punched you when you were 11 over a fucking kite?
Are we really taking this?
Yeah, ang laki ng bukol ko sa may forehead.
Okay.
How old is the guy who punched you in the fucking face?
He's I don't know right now, but he's older than me.
Yeah, no. When you were young, when he punched you in the fucking face, how old was he? More or less?
I think he was like, when I was 11, probably like 15, 16 years old. Something like that.
So you want to fuck him up still?
Yeah.
Marami kang hidden issues.
You know who he is?
That time I didn't do anything because there were like 4 of them.
Well, and you're 11 and he's 16. He'll probably beat your ass. But hold on. Do you know who he is?
I don't know his face. I don't know his name, but I know his face. And nakatira lang sila like around our place. So whenever you get chance, if I go back home, never get chance, I see him, I just want to get back at him.
Can you hold your own? Can you hold your own right now, you bad dude?
Okay, I guess. The bully as a child. Okay. You want to get back. Yeah, I got you.
I mean, like, next thing you go over there and get your ass kicked twice.
Huh?
I mean, no,
not anymore, I think, no.
Okay, so you're bad dude now. Yeah, you're bad. All right, cool. Pico, get over here real quick, because you're a guy.
Uh-huh.
You see, here's the thing. It's 20 years ago. You should be able to let that go because it's a child fight. It's when you get punched in the face as a kid, whatever. It's not a big deal. Yeah. But he got punched by a 16-year-old. There's an age there that's unacceptable. Like, you can't punch. If I'm 13 and I punch a 12-year-old,
because he picked on a way smaller, younger kid.
Right. And I mean, the age gap is so large that he was 16 when he got punched and they left a bukol on his face that I'm almost... Yeah, I could almost endorse this guy going back there and fucking, like, maybe not punching him in the face.
Yeah, just scaring him. I would like, just scare him.
Doorbell, when he's there, and then he'll come to the gate, pull your dick out and start peeing on, like, on his foot or something. So you have to instigate something. You can't just go up to him and punch him because
You mean like taunt him?
Yeah, there has to be another reason you guys get into a fist fight because it's not enough for 20 years down the road. So, go on his vehicle, take a shit on the hood. And if he sees, I'm just taking a shit on the hood of your vehicle. Why? Because you stole my kite when I was 11? And I'm just
I think you should throw eggs on his car so that when he wipes it off, when it dries invisibly. And then when you wipe it off, the paint comes off.
He doesn't have a car.
There's a territorial thing about urinating on someone's stuff.
Oh, really?
It's more personal.
Yeah, is that a guy thing?
There's like you take a shit on their...
I want to punch him.
Yeah, but you can't punch him for it. You have to instigate something that will lead to punching. Do you get what I mean? Because it's so long ago.
And he'll probably forget you. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't do that over a fucking kite 20 years ago, Efren, is what I'm saying. You have to do something for him to want to fight you now.
Oh,
and urinating on his... You get what I mean? Like pissing on his door,
yeah, that's
for example.
For the kite. Yeah,
that's for the kite.
I'll throw my shit on their fucking house.
That's what I'm talking about, Efren.
Yeah.
See that, buddy?
Yeah, there's this movie, Can't Buy Me Love, and he takes a shit inside a brown paper bag and throws like shit bombs in the door.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah,
I've done that many times.
I'll probably do that.
Yeah, he take a shit on his house, and then he comes out and goes, "Putang ina mo, ano to?" Then you go, "That was for stealing my kite. Now that I took a shit on your house, you probably want to fight. Now I'm gonna fuck you up for the time you beat my ass too."
Yeah, that's
and then
for
you
you.
quits.
That's for you.
Yeah, that's for you.
Okay, I guess this is very
I can endorse
good
that.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could get behind that message. All right, Efren, good luck, buddy. Enjoy that.
Hey, Mo.
Yo, Warriors.
Hey, you should have yung ano mo man yung show. You should have longer, like 3 hours minimum to 4 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously?
Nah.
Too much of a good thing is
man.
kind of bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Too
I'm
much
going
of a
2
good
hours,
thing.
bud.
If you guys have a good topic, you know, the
That's
time
true.
goes fast.
Yeah, it does go really fast, and it's the same with the radio. The radio sometimes goes fast when you have good topics. That's correct, but hey, listen, every day is good enough, man. It's while there are some nights that are good and some nights that are slow. To do 4 hours a day is a big chore. That's a lot, man. And then you're gonna
That's
start
like
seeing
half
a
a
lot
day.
of my. Yeah, you're gonna start seeing a lot of our flaws.
Yeah, that's a half
if
a
you don't
work
see it
day.
already in the 2 hours. So, but thanks, Efren. That's a compliment.
3 hours then. 3 hours.
We go overtime a lot. Sometimes we go
You know,
two
for a
and a
big fan like-
half. Hello?
Yeah. All right. Well, Efren, hey, listen. I'm taking all of that shit as a compliment, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll never steal your kite, and if I ever have a problem, I'm gonna need you to back me up when it's time to whoop ass. But thanks, man.
All right, just let me know, man. Just let me know.
All right.
Okay, take
Thanks, brother.
care.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Lahat ng mga calls
What is
niya,
it? So-
tipong gusto niyang batukan yung isang child, tapos ito naman, babatukan yung isa. Madami siyang anger
Yeah.
issues.
I just feel like sometimes, Pico, like, listen, how old am I? Am I 36?
Parang na.
Yeah.
Fuck, no, I'm 36.
No,
yeah.
36.
You think that I'd get over some stupid shit like a kite thing at 11? I'm all right with him, like, picking a fight still.
Yeah, parang he's like Salangola. I was like, is that like a metaphor for something? Oh, no, it's really a kite. I was like,
he's still a
wow.
fucking kite.
Jeez.
Yeah. No, I'm
okay.
good at that.
I think it wasn't even because of the kite. It was just that he got bullied. You know, I get it.
Well, he got punched in the fucking face. So,
Yeah.
The bukol is.
Yeah, and the
tends to be piss you
age difference was.
Yeah.
The age gap is why.
Yeah. If it's just 1 year, that's nothing. You just forget.
If he was 13 and some 13-year-old punched an 11-year-old, I would say he let it go, man. Just let it go like a kite, buddy. But
wow,
16,
deep
11.
word. Go like a kite. Parang frozen lang. Let it go.
Yeah, but if it's 16 to 11,
I
that's
hate
foul.
that song.
There's a level of foul there that needs to
Okay.
be corrected.
Hey, can I share with you? I did not watch the game, but I did see the last ninth of that second of the Warriors. Ah, hindi ba? Blazers pala, Blazers.
Okay, Blaze,
See?
yeah, big difference.
I mean, I have to say, like, wow, that's pretty amazing. It's like, if you never even watched the whole game and you just saw that, it's like, in fairness.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this. The Brooklyn-Toronto game ended better. For all the fanfare that a deep three by a superstar Lillard, for upset, the Brooklyn block by Pierce on Kyle Lowry is still the bigger play because that's Game 7.
Yeah, and you see Drake's face. That's a bit.
Yeah.
Why do they keep showing Drake? I know why,
Because
but
Drake partially owns the Raptors, or
yeah,
he's
but
in the
it's
front
like
office or
puro
something
na
like that,
lang
that's his
Drake,
team.
and supposedly he's like mad now at
Well-
Jay-Z because he said that Jay-Z's having fondue somewhere.
Well, yeah, no, because Jay-Z, Jay-Z doesn't own the Nets anymore, right? He sold it or something like
Yeah,
that.
he
He used
sold
to
the shit.
own
Yeah.
part
Because
of
he has
the
an
Nets
agency
as
now. Yeah.
as Drake owns part of the thing, and of course they have their own off the court issues with Jay-Z. Didn't he discover Rihanna or something like that? And then
Yeah, he did.
Then Drake.
Oh, I see.
Has a little thing with Rihanna as well,
Yeah,
and Chris
yeah.
Brown. They had a little altercation. So maybe there's a lot more there than just the basketball. The basketball being just another thing.
A
But I
deep-seated
think,
thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
as sexy as the Lillard 3 was, the Paul Pierce block bigger. Game 7. That's why. That's if Lillard misses that shot, they still have another game. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for sharing the Warrior 3 from
I
Dominic
tried.
Wilkins or whoever.
Yeah,
you think.
that's Bianca Valeria's playoff basketball analysis.
Yeah.
That's her new segment.
No, but this, my friend, I am the whole like Donald. He he's got a point. It's like, just because
What,
his
black shouldn't come to his game.
No. Meaning,
What?
just because his opinion is not the popular one doesn't give them the right to just like ban him. I mean, I hate racist people. I want Oprah to own that team, but at the same time, it's kind of like he said, I should have just paid her off. And it's funny how they said like we thought he would just die.
Is you can't do anything detrimental to our league. So even if you were just exercising your freedom of speech, which you are, this is still a private business, and anything detrimental to the success of our business is not allowed. So
yeah, but that girl has to be fucking reprimanded. What a fucking fame
of
whore.
course. Yeah. Well,
But
of course.
is
yeah.
anyone condemning her?
He's a victim of a crime, and someone will. He's a victim of a crime.
He is. That's what I'm trying to
wiretapped,
say.
He was recorded and was put out there. But this is still a private enterprise, and if you do anything, say anything, act a certain way that's detrimental to our league,
And you could tell the way she was questioning him, she was trying to set him up, that fucking bitch.
Still, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Fame
So
whore.
here's what I don't want to say I don't agree with it. I would have liked to see the NBA, the sponsors, the fans, just not support the Clippers. Let him keep the ownership. Because if you let him keep the ownership,
I like that.
well,
Yeah,
then,
that's a
then
good
all
idea.
of a sudden he loses money. Because if you sell it,
Then he makes money. It's kind of like you're rewarding him for like, it's like a
if
double.
the players got around with it, the fans, the league, the sponsors were already dropping out. That's
Yeah.
perfect. That's the best way to get back.
It's like he has something
Sponsors-
that's supposedly a lot of money, but it's not moving. It's just stagnant. Yeah.
All right. So
anyway,
I mean, we all have an opinion about it. I'd say, obviously, it's in the ultimately,
I
it's
feel
best
so
for the league that he's
smart.
not there.
I know something about basketball.
Let's go to Dave in Famfanga. You're 23. What's going on, Dave?
Yeah. Good evening.
Hi.
Good evening, Dave. How can we help you?
My question is, okay, I'm in love with a girl. Yeah, obviously. I keep it a secret. Then, matagal ko na siya gusto, almost 1 year na. So my question is, why is it so hard to hide how much you love her? Then
Sorry,
nalaman
Dave,
mo may
you're-
boyfriend pala siya.
Dave, sorry, you're
And
getting a
then-
little cut off. Dave, hold
What's
on.
it? What's your question? So he likes a girl.
You like a girl that has a boyfriend.
Oh, tapos 1 year na yun, hanggang ngayon. Then,
You have a
nakita
secret
ko-
crush on her, right?
Actually, nung una ko siya nakita, pageant yun, na nagmo-modeling sila sa mga gowns, ganun. Tapos nung tinignan niya ako, malalaman mo kasi na love first sight ako, okay? Tapos, yun, nagustuhan ko siya, then naramdaman ko na parang may gusto rin siya sa akin. And then, yung ginagawa ko, parang nagpaparinig ako sa Facebook. No, kasi friend ko din siya sa Facebook eh. Nagpaparinig ako doon. Then, she always like ang mga post ko. And then, parang nung pangalawang nakita ko na siya, yung aura naiipit, natatrap siya sa isang relasyon na parang ayaw niya, ganun. So, anong gagawin ko?
Okay, so I got it. Did you get it, Bianca? I got it.
I did.
Okay,
So he feels like there's a connection with this girl, but she seems to be supposedly stuck in her relationship.
Have you spoken to her about her boyfriend and their situation?
No, I can't.
Okay, that's step number one you have to do. And then I think after that you call us back and you
Yeah, because this is more like you just have a gut feeling, but you don't have proof.
Yeah, you have to have the conversation with her about, hey, listen, I know you have a boyfriend. I really like you. I give this advice all the time to the people who call the show who say they're in love with someone who's a boyfriend. You just say, I really like you. I don't want to ruin your relationship. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to destroy anything. Here's my information. Here's my confirmation that I am indeed interested in you. And the day that you break up with your boyfriend, if you want to go out for a meal, coffee, whatever, I'm absolutely available for you.
And and this is what I learned from Mo. If there's one thing I'm trying to consciously not to do is, tell people how you they feel. And in your case, you're saying, you know, I have a feeling like she likes me too. But, you know, sometimes you feel there's a connection with someone, but sometimes it's really just you. It's sometimes their body language or how they say things. Sometimes some people are just naturally cariñosa. Whatever it is, sometimes it gives like it sends out the wrong message. So sometimes that can be encouraging, maybe to someone like you or to other people. So again, you got to make sure first about all these things. And like Mo said, clarify that, put your feelings out there. And then if it's reciprocated in the right way, hopefully, then you can proceed and call us back.
Okay?
Yeah.
You got to talk to her, Dave. You got to say what you feel. You got to tell her that you don't want to ruin her relationship, but you're definitely available if ever she wants to pursue you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Okay,
but don't do that thing. Don't do it. I know you like me by the way you look at me. I know pag tinitignan mo ako, may gusto dyan, you know. If
Parang
you do any
feeling
of those
ko
things,
like mo rin ako eh.
yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't do any of
Tapos
that.
nagpaparinig din siya sa Facebook eh. Ganon din yung...
No.
You don't know that.
No,
You don't know
no.
that. You
No,
don't
no,
know
no.
that for
You're
sure.
doing that thing where you're pretending or you're assuming you know how someone else is feeling.
And even if it's true,
ever
I don't think
do
she'll
that.
ever admit to it because I'm sure the idea that she's cheating on her boyfriend is not something she wants to do.
Yeah.
So don't assume.
I doubt she's magpaparinig siya sa Facebook na she wants to cheat on her boyfriend.
Nakaladlad sa buong
Dave.
bayan,
Yeah.
diba?
Doubt
With her
it.
boyfriend reading it. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Okay, take
I like
care.
your confidence
Good
though,
luck.
man. That's a dangerous thing, but at least it's there.
Ako nun, hindi ko muna siya, hindi ako nanira ng relasyon.
Oh, that's
Yes.
good.
Well,
That's
you can
good.
do that. No. Listen, no, time out. You can do that. You can go and try to destroy their relationship.
What?
But don't make of course, steal
Yeah,
the girl away.
I know, yeah.
You know what's going to happen. You're going to get your ass kicked, but that's fine. Sometimes she's worth it. Shit. You telling me right now, Pico, that if Emily Ratajkowski right now had a boyfriend, but she showed some sort of interest in me, that I
Yeah.
wouldn't go over there and steal that
I would.
girl from her boyfriend?
Wait,
Yeah, I
so
will.
my question
I will.
is, what do men define as fair game?
What do you mean fair game?
Like,
You're hot? I want you. Take
no,
it.
so meaning even if she has a girlfriend, basta hindi pa asawa, fair game. Or she has to be single. What does fair game, what is the
What do you mean?
definition of that to a guy?
Rephrase fair game. I'm still
You know,
confused.
because you know, you're saying, of course you can break them up. It's like saying, is that when they say it's fair
Hindi pa
game?
huling lahat.
Yeah, hindi pa huli lahat because she's not married. She just has a
She's
boyfriend.
fair game anytime,
No,
dude.
for me, fair game is kailangan single both.
Yeah, because the way
fuck
I
that
see
shit.
it, she has to be single.
No. The only time she's not fair game if she
fair.
belongs to your friend. If that's your girlfriend,
Yeah,
if your
that's a bro
girlfriend, if the
code.
girl
So
you
it's a-
like
it's
is
a bro code.
Like if
Okay.
Pico's girlfriend right now, if Pico had a girlfriend right now and I had the hots for her, then I'm not doing anything about it.
So
But
it's not even because
if,
she has a boyfriend.
If it was Dave's girlfriend, the guy on the phone,
Yeah.
I'm taking your girlfriend, Dave.
Yeah, me too. We'll fight over your
So I guess it's different for everyone. People who have delicadeza will just stay
No.
away from the taken girls.
It's not different for everyone. This is all most guys think this way.
Our caller just said if she's single,
He's
it's
the minority.
fair game. Oh,
Look
fine
at-
then.
I'm just
Oh,
saying. We speak.
okay.
Listen, Pico, we speak for the people. Okay, we speak for the people. We're
Really?
representation.
Yeah, we're the
the
voice of
majority.
the people.
We're the voice of
Okay.
the people.
All right.
All
yeah.
right.
Just you gotta deal with that.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Dave. Bye bye.
Okay,
My
take
point
care.
is
Bye.
this. Thanks, Dave. We're gonna get this next call from
Yeah.
Australia. If she's getting a boyfriend and she doesn't look happy in her relationship, you can definitely go in there and sweep that shit out. Sweep her off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So you're
now, if he comes to
feeding-
your
you're
house
feeding that-
and
that-
shits on your
yeah.
door with a bag of shit, or steals your kite, or beats the shit out of you, that's different. That's a consequence of your action. Worth it? It might be.
Okay. All
Just
right.
saying. Julia, you are in Sydney, Australia, mate. Good morning. I'm fine. How are you, Julia? This here's Bianca Valerio,
I'm good,
and
thank you.
are
Hi, Bianca.
37 years old. 37.
Yeah, I'm
Hi, Julia.
old.
Oh, you're not old.
Hello.
I'm 37. All right.
Hello.
No, I'm sorry. I'm 36. Yeah, you're old. What's up, baby?
Yeah, okay. My question is, how can I teach my husband to make love to me? I tried demonstrating it to him, how to touch me, but he seems lazy, so I don't know what else to do because I feel malandi if doing that to him, you know?
What do you
Yeah.
mean lazy? How do you
Doesn't
define
go-
lazy?
Does he go down on you? Does he go down into your 37-year-old peck and give it a lick?
Great. That's awesome.
Well, he did one time, yeah.
One time.
He did one time.
Jesus.
So you mean he's the kind of guy, he just lays there, and you do all the work?
He always wants me to go down on him, but he doesn't give it to me in return.
That's a selfish man.
Okay.
Is he Australian, like a white guy Australian, or is he Filipino who lives in Sydney with you?
He's Mexican.
Is he fat?
Ooh, you don't ever see
No,
Mexicans
he's
in
not.
Australia.
He's not
very
even fat,
lean.
because you would think like his tummy's just getting in the way.
No,
Really?
he has 6-pack and
So very
and we're-
mañana go. Oh, you know what? There are a lot of hot guys though, where they don't like to do a lot of the work because they feel like they need to be served.
All right, Julia.
Yeah.
All right, so how do you get him to think?
I also told him that, but yeah,
He has a mañana attitude.
All right, hold on one
Mexico
second.
mañana attitude.
I got a question here. Are you guys? How's the relationship? Are you guys okay though? Aside from this,
Yeah, we're good. And actually, I told him like, I'm not happy with our sex life.
Mm-hmm.
So one day I will cheat. I told him, but he said
Nice.
he told me, no, you will not.
yeah, that's great phrase that you pulled out of your vag there. Love.
Oh no!
All right. Well, you know, here's the thing, Julia. You're funny though, and we like you. You are definitely funny. I invite you to call our show more often because you are a character.
Would you like a pineapple penis just for like to? Never mind. Okay.
So,
Anyway.
okay. Here's my thing. Here's what I would do, and we used this I think several times. No, I'm not gonna put your penis in.
Yeah,
my
baby,
mouth
it's
unless-
69, or in Rosanna's words,
or-
88.
Yeah, or you can go. No, that's what's her name? Not Priscilla. Who's
Rosanna?
Francine.
Francine Prieto, yes.
All right. Anyway, so either you tell him no, or fuck. I was just gonna say something. You could say something cute like "ladies first," you know, whatever bullshit like that. You know?
Yeah.
Or they're 37, Bianca. What do you do? They're not kids.
That is cute. Yeah.
Or you can do this.
Yeah.
You can have him catch you masturbating.
I like that.
So when you
Well,
so,
he saw me one time doing it to myself.
And?
What he said?
Actually, before we get married, he always go down on me. But when we get married, he gets lazy and all. So
Oh, he's
yeah,
one of
so
those.
you have to. Wait, what happened when he saw you masturbating?
he just watching me.
And he didn't even care the joy. He's that lazy. Like, he didn't even care to give you a helping hand. Holy
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he said that. Yeah, just do it. And I'm tired. Like that.
Yeah,
Nakakawalang gana naman yung asawa mo.
Do you think you could cheat on him?
Me?
What do you think? Yeah, you think you can though? If it came down to it, do you think you can?
No, I tried, but I can't.
Good. You can't. Okay, that's good.
I can't. Yeah, it's like I have this force of nature that, yeah.
That's wonderful,
I kinda
and that's
commit
how it
sin.
should be. You keep that badge to your husband and yourself.
Do you have a vibrator?
Yeah, I have. So doon na lang ako nagkakasya.
Yeah, I know. Jesus. All right. Well, listen. I think ultimately it's you stop giving him blowjobs until he starts going down on you. I think that's the only way to go here.
Yeah, I think
I'm sorry.
that's a fair.
Or what's the deal there?
Yeah, we tried different positions, but because I'm, he knows because if he doesn't do it, I don't continue. I said, I'm not doing it anymore. Like, you're so selfish.
Girl.
You see, so it works when you
So
tell him no.
he tried to please me.
Yeah.
there you go. That's
Withdraw
the
the
same then.
milk. If you
Now
know
make
that
sure,
you can
though-
get more out of it.
Yeah, make sure though you smell good down there. So when he goes down on you, it's
Sit
not-
on his
He
face.
doesn't want to do it because he said hygiene, blah, blah. and-
Bullshit my fucking ass, okay? You know what? If he's really a lazy motherfucker, just make him lie
Yeah, he's
down
lazy.
and then you sit on his face against the headboard.
Oy, baka
Yeah,
mabaho talaga
okay.
pekpek mo. Oy.
Uy!
Amuyin mo muna ang pekpek mo. Next thing you know, baka totoo yung sinasabi niya. That smells
No,
bad.
but even in a bathtub, no, but he just. No.
If I were you, just to make sure, what you can do is straight out of the shower, like fresh out of the shower, that he knows
We
that
did
you
it
have...
in the shower and all, but he just want me to go down, but not the other way around because
He's just
he
lazy
said
ass.
the hygiene. The men, he said men have cleaner
Genitals.
organ than the women.
Okay,
That's
you know
he
what?
said.
That's what you call, as much as that may be semi-true because the vagina is more wet, it's something that you enter as opposed to a penis. He's just lazy and making excuses because the fact that he was doing it before you got married, what changed
Yeah.
his mind, right? So please.
Yeah, I told him like, yeah.
All right, baby.
Okay.
Julia,
Yeah.
call us
Thank
every
you.
day if you want. We love you so much.
We will masturbate you with our loving words.
Teka lang, one last thing. One last. What's your Twitter?
Oh no.
Yeah,
Here
you
we
have
go.
Twitter. You have Twitter.
What's your Twitter? Huy.
Hello?
What's your
Yeah, my
Twitter?
Twitter.
Or message it to them so they know your
What's
Twitter.
your Twitter? Tell us what your Twitter. I gotta look it up right now. What is it?
Then everyone will know that her husband's a
Shut up,
lazy ass.
Bianca, be
okay,
quiet.
okay.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
See?
Thank
Yeah, what's your
you.
Twitter?
What's your Twitter?
It's okay. Yeah, go. Tell us. It's okay, pala. Go. What's the Twitter?
We love you.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, Julia, what do you got?
My Twitter is very personal. Yeah, no, I can't.
All right, we'll get it off air.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
off
of
air.
Off air na lang, off
She
air, off air.
can't.
Yeah,
She
we'll get it
can't
off
do
air.
it.
I want to follow you on Twitter. That's why. So we'll get it off air.
Okay,
Hold on.
I
Don't-
follow you on Twitter mo. That's fine.
Well, send me a tweet right now. Just go. Ako yung thing. Ako
Yeah,
yung-
just say.
Say Australia.
Yeah.
No, just put icont. CUNT.
I can't.
Icont. And
or I
I'll
can't.
know that's
Okay.
Wait,
yeah.
tweet me
okay.
right now.
I'll do it like. Yeah.
She'll do it like
Right now.
next year. Yeah.
Right now.
I
Julia.
can't.
Thank you.
I can't do it.
All right, baby doll. Have a
Okay.
good one. Bye bye.
I swear. What do you want to
It's
fake
not like
up?
I'm gonna go. It's not like I'm gonna go to Sydney and sleep
go
with
down
you.
on
Hello,
her.
you're
Yeah.
37. Jesus, come on, have a little decency, Mo.
Only if you're 27.
What are you, some Shih Tzu?
No, I was like, no. Kung 27, okay lang.
Yeah, but that's pushing it.
Oh, God. You men.
Yeah, mga 17.
What the hell?
Medyo Juma generous ka dun.
Yeah.
ah.
Juma generous. Okay. Anyway.
All right. Let's move on to Honey on line 5. Hi, Honey.
Hi,
Honey.
Good evening.
Hi, Honey.
Hi.
You are 36
Hi.
in Pampanga. Hi,
Yeah.
dear. What's up?
Actually,
What's your
I really
question?
don't know. And when I saw message from Skype, I just think it's very interesting when I'm listening to your show right now.
Well, thank
I don't
you.
know what
Is there
to
anything? Is there any question that you might want to ask?
Or you
us,
just want to
any
share?
comment? You want to share something or anything really?
Well, actually, I really want to know if the long distance relationship works when it comes to foreigners.
How does a relationship work? What?
No. Does a long distance relationship work when it comes to foreigners? I think you might be more successful in long distance relationship with foreigners than long distance relationship with Pinoys.
Why?
I think it's the way we're built,
Why?
our culture. I think
That's
the way
a big
I think
question, why?
yeah, I think the way our family culture is built, that because we tend to be with the family so much in our life, that it kind of manifests in relationships as well. Like, the more independent you are of a culture, I think the better off, the more successful you're going to be in a long-distance relationship. I think long-distance relationship is hard anyway.
Yeah.
But
So
you're
you
going to
mean
be more
it
successful if you're
loses
from an
the-
independent culture.
There's like a less needy factor, would you say?
Yeah, there's a less needy factor.
Yes.
There's a more focused on me factor. And when you focus on yourself more, you're successful. You're more successful in things that. Okay. For
Okay, that makes
example,
sense
let's-
because usually if you're family oriented, you're always used to that support system as opposed to when you usually a lot of Caucasians and foreigners, they have that independence where they mostly rely on themselves for the support system. Is that what
Right,
you're trying
and
to say?
so when
But the problem is every time we had a relationship with the foreigners, they all go on sex on video. That's the big problem.
They all
They
go
what?
on sex on what?
Video. They
Video.
always requesting something like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that's
Oh,
normal.
Skype
When you're in long,
sex.
Skype. Yeah, when you're in a
Okay.
long distance
Yeah.
relationship, you're gonna get a lot of video sex. Yeah, that's true. But if you're talking about just the ability to succeed in a long distance relationship, it's always hard. I think with a foreigner, a little bit more successful in that capacity. It's like a business. I think there was a study, and I don't know the study, or maybe I'm making it up. Forgive me. But I know I heard it somewhere. I think it's a study that countries that are family-oriented countries do not do very well in businesses when they make their own business because there is so much dependency on and there you tend to hire people just that culture of like helping people more. It's bad for business.
It's like a
Because you
very
make poor
Italian way of doing
business
things. You know
decisions.
how a lot of Italian families they like to do. They're very.
Oh yeah, or Latin American or
Yeah.
Latin countries and stuff like ours. So I think I'm gonna get to that study. There's some great points there, and I think it's more theory than anything. That if you come from a culture that is family oriented, religious, and stuff like that, you tend to not do very well. Even countries that are family oriented and very religious don't do very well in
So
general.
how do you know if it's really true or if it's a fake relationship? If you only introduce only on internet, you don't know. You are not fully what do you call that? Introduced.
Yeah, I think it's becomes
Yeah, that's a good
quote-unquote
question,
fake.
Mo.
Well, when there's no plan to be introduced. Like if you guys are on the internet, but no one is planning anything in terms of seeing each other, then I will. Did she just laugh?
No, there's a
Okay,
child
anyway.
in the background.
Oh, there's a child. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was possessed. If there's no goal to see each other, then it's bullshit to me. You have to have a goal to see each other. There has to ultimately be a you and me at the same place at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, it's being
Something
together.
that needs to be more concrete and tangible.
Yeah. If there's no attempt at that, then I call bullshit on the relationship.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's a big question for me.
Yeah, well,
For now.
I would if I were
But
you
that's
right
too
now.
soon, because
Okay, yeah,
it's
my
only
love.
2 months.
Yeah, honey, if I were you, no Skype sex, period. Zero. No video sex
Yeah.
until you meet the guy in person. You have to meet him in
That's
person
the
before you
only
do that.
Yeah, because Filipino girls is not like that. I always tell them. Not all
it's not
girls
even-
they know in
It's not even
in
a
Skype or
Filipino
in
thing.
text
It's just
like
your
that.
own personal morals,
Yeah,
your
it's
own
not even a Filipino.
principles.
It's not again, maybe not even more. It could be morals and principles, but it's even more just full on dangerous. Do not get naked when you've not met the person,
Mm-hmm.
please. Okay, dangerous.
And ultimately, whether it's long distance via, long distance or not long distance, getting to decipher whether a relationship is legitimate or an official or something that's real, as much as we would like to tell you, only you will really know. You are the one who is having communication with this person. So it's a matter of trying to discern whether this person is sincere or not.
Thanks for the call, my love.
Okay.
Honey, we appreciate you. Have a great night in Pampanga.
Okay, take
Thank you.
care. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, here. Are we done? Hold on. We still have one. We have somebody on the landline.
Yes.
Who's on the landline? Like, what landline number is it?
It's busy, so we're still trying to get the landline caller.
Oh, you mean his information?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, sorry, I just want to make sure who we have here. Oh, so quick announcement.
We're trying to get one
Wanna-
on 5.
Okay.
Okay, we want to remind everyone that who's joining the Cordillera Challenge, Globe's Cordillera Challenge 5, to prepare and check your equipment. That's important, obviously. You're going to be up there in the challenge. So for more details and reminders, please visit Globe's Facebook page. Good luck, everyone. All right, let's go to line 6 and talk to Jason.
Jason.
Jason?
Hello.
Jason. Hi, what's up? You're the last
Hello.
call. Yeah, you're the last call for tonight.
Hi,
What's up?
okay, thanks. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes,
I do hear you clearly.
absolutely.
Thank you. Yeah, what's up?
Hi, is Pico there?
Wow,
Pico is
may
Pico.
request kay Pico.
He's here.
Yes.
Pico.
And it's a guy.
I just need your help, guys. Kasi yung girlfriend ko, we've been together since 2010.
Okay.
And nung 2012, na-rape siya.
Oh, shit.
Na-rape siya nung classmate niya before. Then after nun, although nakakulong na yung guy, okay na. Pero after nun, whenever we do the deed, hindi na siya nag-orgasm. Parang na-trauma na siya. Hindi niya rin alam kung ano yung nangyayari sa kanya.
Yeah, I think it's more of like she hasn't really come to terms with it, and sometimes what happens is you know, it's one thing to forgive the person who committed the crime against you, but if Oprah was saying, Oprah on Dr. Phil was actually saying, you know, when she forgave her uncle who raped her, she said
Oprah got raped?
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
That.
Yeah. So she got raped by her uncle, and she was saying that she couldn't understand why, even if she forgave her uncle, she was still feeling really, you know, depressed, and she was severely traumatized, and she couldn't understand. She knew that she really forgave him. And, you know, Dr. Phil and her were discussing, and she said, later on, I realized the one person I actually forgot or didn't realize I had to forgive was myself. So, it could also be that because she hasn't come to terms with it, well, like you said, she doesn't really know exactly what happened to her. I think there's also that acceptance. It's about moving on. So I don't know, Pico, what do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
What does Pico know about this?
He's a psychology major too, you know.
Somewhat.
Yeah. Well, I think it's that. You know, I read a lot of case studies when it comes to abuse and stuff like this, and usually.
All right, Pico, what do you got?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Take my words out of my mouth. You know me. What am I gonna say?
Yeah.
It's a bit hard because I don't know the situation. Like, I don't know the being raped part.
Yeah.
But I think it's associated with the rape thing. So it's mentally she associated it with the orgasm. So like the sex is associated with the rape thing. So yeah, that's
all right.
Yeah.
Here it is, dude. Therapy. That's it, man.
Yeah,
it's kind of like real estate.
Yeah, she needs to get over it.
Location. Therapy has to be done.
Yep.
Has to be mandatory. And after that, you're gonna see, it can get better. That's all.
Yeah, and one of the other things that you can do other than therapy, let's say she's ashamed to get therapy.
Nothing other.
No, I'm just saying, other than therapy, let's say she's ashamed to get therapy, or she, for whatever reason, one of the things that she can also do that even Oprah said that how she was able to get over it, any kind of trauma, is to write down a journal. It's because you're learning to process your feelings. It's kind of like a person is a pressure cooker. There's only so much stress it can contain, and before it bursts. So with those journals,
how old was she when she got raped?
23.
Oh, and was it a violent? Was it a violent?
Yeah.
Was it a violent kind of rape, or was it like, say, what happened? We talked about with when Kat was here a couple of weeks back. Was she drugged, or?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, without giving too much information, and I know that, you know, you want to be anonymous, but just for my own personal curiosity, was it a violent kind of raping? Or
yeah.
The guy kind of forced himself into my, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad he's in jail, man. I hope he's getting fucking raped in there, too, like in the ass. Like,
yeah, most probably he is. Even the prisoners hate rapists.
And nag-convert na siya ng religion and everything, you know, kung ano
come on, guys.
This is the shit that I hate. You know, this is what I fucking hate is, all right, hold on. I'm going to put you on hold real quick, buddy. We're going to get back to you in a second. Okay. You got these rapists, they go to jail, and then all of a sudden I see them doing the Thriller dance on fucking CNN or some fucking bullshit like that, like the Cebu fucking, what is that? Like the maximum security thing where they're fucking doing goddamn Thriller.
That orange, they're all in their orange
no, that's
garb,
fucking retarded. Yeah. Okay, so listen, I know it's controversial to say shit like that, but please, these guys who are rapists and murderers and shit, I don't want to see them being celebrated because they have found some sort of outlet or avenue to do positive things. they rape a girl, they should not be fucking dancing Thriller, and we should not be making fucking a movie or having fucking celebrities going down there and enjoying their fucking dancing.
Okay,
Right?
as much as
It's
you
an
have
insult.
a point, I also...
It's a fucking insult to the victims. If I was fucking raped, and I was raped brutally, as this girl was, and then fucking 6 months later, I see this fucking guy dancing Thriller on CNN and trending worldwide and people applauding it, I would be fucking furious.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. But on a side note, I also believe that people change. You know, I think
change when you're dead.
People change, and
raped.
people deserve
No, they don't.
forgiveness.
Nope.
Everybody deserves forgiveness if they are genuinely
you
sorry.
only say that shit because it hasn't happened to you or your child. Okay, when it starts
I've always
happening to your
believed that
child,
you will be more
then-
tormented when you carry something so painful with you. When you let it go, it's very freeing.
why do you speak that way when topics like this? Like, what's up with the the turtle pace? Is
No,
that
because
an
I'm
effect to-
stressing a point because I'm
All right, I
actually
got you.
quite passionate about it. Yeah.
Just
You get mad at me when I'm really hyper, and then now that I'm like so calm, it's
so
like
funny, though.
I'm,
It's like,
did you see the pineapple penis? penis.
You know.
No, I'm quite passionate about this. I believe that everybody is guilty of many crimes, of many things that people will never know about. But there's always people deserve second chances, especially only when they're really sorry, when they're remorseful. Yes, I'm not one to judge.
I'm one to judge.
I'm not one to judge, but
I'm one to
you know,
judge. Can't rape girls,
I would
man.
like. I need. No, it's totally bad. I super believe you, but I've just always believed that there are many people who are genuinely sorry for things that they do, and they should be given chances. Maybe not in
Thriller.
your lifetime, but they should be given chances.
Chances
because
to Thriller.
well, maybe not Thriller levels. naman si Thriller levels, but
Just checking. Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
You fucking see these goddamn prisoners doing that fucking Korean dance.
No, but hey, like for example, like in Believe
Jesus
It prison,
Christ.
they have those what do you call it? They have like those art, like they're the ones who make those, you know, those big bottles that have
Okay,
like
it
big
depends on your
shit.
crime. Depends on your crime.
No, it just
All right?
means that
if it's
rather
a maximum
than
security institution, it likely means you did something really.
they have
heinous,
those
like killed
livelihood
somebody,
projects and stuff, and it's just
molest
you know these
children,
people are trying to
chop up a fucking family. You know.
Yeah, I think it
Like-
depends on the degree
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
crime.
That's
Rape is
the
like,
Cebu
up
thing.
there.
That's
It's up there.
that's a maximum security facility. You know
Yeah.
what you need to do to get in a maximum security facility? You need to fuck up somebody pretty bad.
Yeah, it's
to
like,
get in one
like
of those places.
Hannibal, like serial killer
Yeah.
levels.
Yeah, you're a fucking awful human being that doesn't deserve to be part of society.
Yeah,
so the last thing I want to see you to do is do Gangnam Style on CNN. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan when the fucking criminals.
But, you know,
they're the victims' families are watching TV. You know, no, I'm fine. Thank you. Yeah.
Is he gone?
Go paint.
Hello? Hello?
So anyway,
Hello?
back to this guy. Hey, listen, Jason, therapy,
Yes.
therapy. Structured, professional help to help really her get through this ordeal. It's an awful thing to go through.
Yeah, how do I convince her? Like, kasi hindi niya masabi sa parents na the parents doesn't know na yung
She
yung
doesn't
nangyari
even
change.
have to tell her parents.
Siyempre, hindi
You
naman-
can even go
yeah, of
with
course,
her.
We can tell naman the parents na every time we have sex, hindi na siya
Yeah.
nag-orgasm.
Well,
unless
obviously you're
before
not going
nung
to do
ma-rape
that.
siya.
Wait a minute. Hold on, time out. Everybody quiet. Her parents don't know that she was raped.
No,
and she was
her,
able to.
her parents.
Hello?
So after niya ma-rape, every time we have sex, hindi na siya nag-orgasm.
Hello?
I love how this guy's like, man, my girlfriend, dude, she was raped.
But every time we have sex,
Yeah,
It's
but the
interfering
bigger
with my
issue
fucking-
is she
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
orgasm.
Yeah, but here's the bigger issue. It's like, fucking, we can't come, all right? And we need to fucking fix this.
No. Of course, na trauma siya and everything. And I know din naman na kung how to spot a girl or kung paano malalaman kung nag-orgasm ba or hindi.
Yeah.
Kasi we've been so yun yung problema. And bukod doon, of course, nag-aalala rin ako sa kanya.
Yeah, you sound
Hindi
like a
lang about dun
genuinely...
hindi lang about dun sa sex, no?
Yeah, no. Listen, but Jason, I know you're genuinely good boyfriend. I can hear it in you. You're fine. We're just fucking around. The thing is, though, I really believe that if she wants to, I don't know, improve her current state, I think it really is going to definitely be via professional therapy.
And if she doesn't have the balls to actually go to an actual therapist, even online there are so many sex therapists. No, I'm just saying, like, it's all baby steps, right? You can't just tell someone. She's saying she's afraid, right? How is she going to get to convince her? I mean, it's better than no steps. At least there are some steps to get to it.
I might rather say no steps than going online and try to diagnose yourself.
No. I'm saying, I'm just saying that there are a lot of forums out there, and not to, I'm sure she's a smart girl that she'd be able to filter what is the good from the bad. No. But there are sex therapists out there online that she can just take a look at and make her realize, wait, I would rather talk this out with somebody.
Bianca,
and maybe that would make her want to see a therapist.
Okay, here's my issue with you, Bianca. Your heart is the right place. It's it's the steps sometimes that you take. For example, let's just say Wikipedia, okay? I go to Wikipedia. Yes, I do. I read the shit there, and depending on what I'm looking for, what I read, I will, in my head, go, okay, that's a fact. All right? If it is something serious, like if I'm in a heated debate or if I'm in a conversation with a VIP or head of state or whatever about a topic that they're knowledgeable about, the last place I'm going to, fucking Wikipedia. Do you get what I mean? You can't go
totally
online.
Understand
you can't go on a forum and try to look for remedies to the trauma that fucking rape victim has gone through, because you don't know what these people are fucking writing there.
No.
You need professional, licensed help. It works. That's why it's there. And if you can't get that, do not go on the internet on a fucking forum to find out solutions to your problem.
Okay, well, take a look at Kat. Okay, take a look at Kat. She is answering a lot of questions in Ask FM on Twitter. And she's not a therapist, but she's still helping people out there.
How do you know she's helping people?
No, meaning
she's
it's just valid. I know. It's just validating the point that maybe this girl, she just doesn't want to feel like, maybe, I don't know, that she's not alone. And that will help this guy convince her that, come on, let's go see a therapist. Again, like I said, it's just baby. I'm not saying that is the end solution. I'm just saying we're trying to find different strategies to get her to one goal, which is to get actual therapy, like be there in a chair with a doctor. That's all I'm saying.
Therapy, my friend, I think it is really, it's almost mandatory. And not for her the orgasm, but for everything that has to do with.
There's a bigger problem than her not reaching orgasm with you.
No, but you'll see. Yeah. I mean, hopefully the orgasm will come back.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it will.
Yeah,
you got the legal justice. Let's go ahead let's get.
Yes, and she's very blessed to have you. You're very understanding, and you're patient, and that's great. Love is always a great way to heal things among medical help. So.
What?
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, love.
Bianca
and regarding what you're saying about Bianca.
Yes. Huh? Hello?
Huh? What?
Ano daw?
Regarding sa mga prisoners and everything, before ganun din yung iniisip namin, like give them a chance, pero after nung mangyayari yun, wala, nagbago lahat yung.
Yeah, it's different for everyone. Everybody goes through bad things in their life. I've had my share of bad things, and it's how we deal with it. It's very personal. If I choose to forgive, that's my own thing. If you don't, that's your own thing, right? It's how you deal with it. Yeah, and I respect your opinion. If you don't want to, then that's your thing.
All right. Therapy, my friend. That's the way to go.
Okay.
Trust me. Works well. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Take care. Bye.
Good luck, buddy. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. All right. Let's get out of here and wrap it up when we come back. It is Good Times from the long episode today.
Oh, really? What time is it?
Well, it's in Manila time.
Yeah, it's 12.
Fuck. Just dropped my baseball. It is, after midnight already. So let's take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap it up. It's Good Times from the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
We took a plane over to Ormoc, and this is my first time. Thank you. People are so friendly. They've made me feel so welcome here. The people in the township were beautiful and maganda. We visited with the kids in the town. Just the beauty and the innocence of the kids. It just went a long way for me. It touched my heart. And I love children, and just to see them, these big open smiles, that can go a long way.
Kids are beautiful.
Today, we are very happy to share with her our small token of appreciation.
When we went out there, we helped a small business owner at her Sorry put up a sign, and she told us her story. And to see that she's back up on her feet, working and building her business, that was very inspiring to me.
Salamat, salamat, salamat sa lahat.
With all the devastation, a smile can change a moment. It sounds cliche, but I think it's true.
What we've done is actually give them a entailing package wherein we further increase their capability to earn. What we have given Manang Bising was a mobile phone, a retailer SIM, and a seed money or a startup money that allows her to sell load. To the mobile number, the amount of load.
I think it's a natural instinct for all of us to help out along the way and give back. Globe Telecom has been an incredible partner with me in terms of allowing me raise awareness about what they're doing as well. And I saw what their mission is in nation building, culture building, and brand building. And I thought, this is a really solid vision. Well, first off, I learned that the strength of the Filipino people is paramount. And even with all the challenges that have come their way, I think they're back up and very positive and hopeful that their towns and cities are going to rebuild, and it's inspiring to see that.
One big smile, smile, smile.
I think, programs like Project Wonderful is something that's huge here. Coming out and building homes and sending materials and sending financial aid is always just an incredible thing. I think, throwing money at the problem is one way to go, but what Globe Telecom is doing is they're inspiring small business owners to get up on their feet on their own and have the responsibility of running a business. And I think that there's something to that as well. It's very inspiring.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Haskell's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not a manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program here. Time to wrap it up tonight. I want to thank all the people that called our show. If you download our program wherever you are, around the world, a million thank yous to you. See you guys tomorrow. And caller of the night, I like Julia from Sydney, man. She was funny.
Which one? Oh, is she the one where we said she has a amoy pek-pek?
Yeah, well, her husband refuses to go
lazy ass. 37, lazy husband.
I'm pretty sure she won't appreciate that her phone call had to do with the lazy husband, and we remember her as mabahong pekpek.
And we're not even sure if it is, right?
Yeah. Pretty sure she's not going to be thrilled about that, to be honest.
Okay. But congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations anyway, Julia.
Okay.
You and your stinky badge.
And thank you, Globe, for guesting on the show today and, of course, supporting the show.
Sure.
Being our main presenter. Yes.
All right, so let's get out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Tomorrow night, your time.
Tomorrow
Morning here. This podcast brought to you by Globe. Have a great evening. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Take care.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast Season 3, was brought to you by Globe.
We'd like to thank you for your calls and invite you to check out our other podcast on the New Media Factory by logging on to nmftv.com.
Follow Good Times with Mo on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
Follow Mo at DJ Mo Twister. And don't forget to check out www.motwister.ph.
See you next time.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.